Hey everybody, I'm Poe and welcome to the channel. Now I know what you're thinking, another white guy talking about China. But hold on, this isn't your panda and dumplings routine. We're going deep today, folks. Uncovering the kind of stuff that'll make your eyebrows shoot up higher than a WeChat stock on IPO day. We're talking about a country with more people than Instagram followers and enough history to make a Kardashian timeline look like a post-it note. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to drop some knowledge bombs about China that'll leave you wondering how you ever lived without knowing this stuff. Let's do it. Okay, let's start with the big one. Literally, the Great Wall of China. This isn't just any wall, it's a marvel of ancient engineering and human determination. You know, the thing you can see from space? Or at least that's what the legend says. It's a bit of a myth, but it does give you an idea of its massive scale. Well, maybe not, but it's big, okay? Really big. Imagine a structure so vast that it snakes over mountains, through valleys, and across deserts. We're talking over 13,000 miles long. That's longer than the distance from the North Pole to the South Pole. That's like walking from New York to Los Angeles and back 5 times. And let's be honest, most of us wouldn't even walk that distance once. And forget your fancy modern construction equipment, this thing was built by hand. Mostly by soldiers and, let's be honest, probably a lot of guys who owed money to the wrong people. Imagine the sheer manpower and effort that went into every single brick. Started over 2,000 years ago, it's a testament to human endurance, engineering, and the universal desire to keep your neighbors out of your backyard. The wall has seen countless dynasties rise and fall, each adding their own touch to this monumental structure. They didn't have Twitter beefs back then, they had wall beefs. And this one? Epic. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to solve a problem is to build a really, really big wall. And maybe, just maybe, it's also a reminder of the lengths we'll go to protect what we hold dear. Imagine you're a farmer just minding your own business, digging a well when bam! You hit something hard and it's not just a rock or some old pottery. No, it's something way more extraordinary. You stumble upon an army of clay soldiers just chilling underground for over 2,000 years. These aren't just any clay figures, they're life-size soldiers, each one meticulously crafted. That's what happened in China back in the 70s, and let me tell you, it freaked everyone out. The discovery was so monumental that it drew the attention of archaeologists, historians, and even the general public from all over the world. We're talking about over 8,000 life-sized terracotta warriors, each one unique with different faces, expressions, and postures. It's like a massive ancient art gallery hidden beneath the earth. Hairstyles and even armor. The level of detail is astonishing, from the intricate hairstyles to the elaborate armor that each warrior wears. It's clear that no two soldiers are exactly alike. It's like the Emperor Qin Shi Huang wanted to make sure he had a really diverse army in the afterlife. He must have believed that such a grand display would ensure his dominance even in the afterlife. This discovery wasn't just cool, it was a game changer for historians. It opened up new avenues of research and provided invaluable insights into the past. It gave us an unprecedented glimpse into ancient Chinese military practices, artistry, and craftsmanship. The level of skill and effort that went into creating these warriors is mind-blowing. And, let's be honest, some seriously extra burial rituals. The terracotta army is not just a testament to the emperor's power, but also to the cultural and artistic achievements of ancient China. It's a discovery that continues to fascinate and intrigue us to this day. Forget what you think you know about big cities, because China's playing a whole different game. We're talking about megacities like Shanghai and Beijing, with populations larger than some countries. Seriously, imagine Times Square, but multiply it by like 1,000. And it's not just the sheer number of people, it's the speed at which these cities are growing. Skyscrapers are popping up faster than mushrooms after a rainstorm, and the pace of life? Let's just say, they don't call it China speed for nothing. This rapid urbanization is transforming the country, creating mind-blowing opportunities and challenges at the same time. It's a wild ride, and trust me, you haven't seen a traffic jam until you've seen one in Beijing. Ever been to a museum so big it's basically its own city? Welcome to the Forbidden City in Beijing, a sprawling complex of palaces, temples, and gardens that was off-limits to us regular folk for centuries. This was the exclusive hangout spot for emperors, their entourages, and, anyone who wasn't a peasant. We're talking 980 buildings spread over 180 acres. That's bigger than some small countries, folks. Today, the Forbidden City is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see for anyone visiting China. Just try not to get lost in the labyrinthine corridors, or you might end up accidentally declaring yourself emperor. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Forget your New Year's Eve noisemakers and party hats, folks. Chinese New Year is the real deal, a 15-day extravaganza of family reunions, delicious food, and enough fireworks to make Guy Fieri blush. We're talking red lanterns, dragon dances, and lucky red envelopes filled with cash. It's a time for new beginnings, good fortune, and of course, avoiding your weird aunt who keeps trying to set you up with her neighbor's son. Whether you're celebrating in China or just at your local dim sum restaurant, Chinese New Year is a vibrant and unforgettable experience. Just be prepared for the fireworks. Seriously, they're intense. Let's be real, the giant panda is basically the rock star of the animal kingdom. They're cute, they're cuddly, and they're really, really bad at being bears. Seriously, how do they even survive in the wild? These bamboo-munching, black and white fluff balls are a national treasure in China, and for good reason. They're not just adorable, they're also a symbol of peace and good luck. Sadly, giant pandas are endangered, but China is stepping up its conservation game, creating panda reserves and working to protect these gentle giants. Because let's face it, a world without pandas would be a much less cuddly place. Forget your online shopping carts, folks, because back in the day, the Silk Road was where it was at. This ancient network of trade routes connected east and west, bringing silk, spices, and all sorts of exotic goodies to the world. We're talking camels, caravans, and merchants traveling thousands of miles, braving harsh deserts and even harsher customs officials. It was the original global marketplace, and it had a major impact on the world as we know it. The Silk Road wasn't just about trade, though, it was also a conduit for ideas, culture, and religion. It's like a giant ancient version of the internet, only way less cat videos. Let's be honest, everyone loves Chinese food. From dumplings to Peking duck, it's a culinary adventure that's both delicious and diverse. But there's more to Chinese cuisine than just what you get in your local takeout container. We're talking about regional specialties, fresh ingredients, and cooking techniques that have been passed down through generations. It's a true feast for the senses, and it's about way more than just filling your belly. So, next time you're craving Chinese food, take a chance on something new. You might just discover your new favorite dish. And if it's still General Tso's chicken, hey, no judgment here. The Mississippi River? Cute. The Amazon? Adorable. The Yangtze River in China is where it's at, folks. This massive waterway is the longest river in Asia and the third longest in the world. We're talking over 3,900 miles of river, flowing through breathtaking landscapes, bustling cities, and ancient villages. It's a lifeline for China, providing transportation, irrigation, and even hydroelectric power thanks to the massive Three Gorges Dam. The Yangtze is more than just a river, though. It's a symbol of China's history, culture, and economic might. It's a reminder that in China, even the rivers are epic. Move aside, Silicon Valley, because China's coming in hot with its own tech revolution. The pace at which China is innovating is nothing short of breathtaking. We're talking high-speed trains that make Amtrak look like a toy set, with speeds that can reach up to 350 kilometers per hour. These trains are not just fast, but also incredibly efficient and comfortable, redefining the way people travel across the country. Mobile payments that are light years ahead of the US, with nearly every transaction being completed with just a scan of a QR code. From street vendors to high-end retailers, everyone is embracing this seamless way to pay. And tech giants like Alibaba and Tencent that are giving American companies a run for their money. These companies are not just dominating the Chinese market, but are also making significant inroads globally, challenging the status quo. China is embracing innovation like a panda hugs bamboo, and it's paying off. The country is fostering a culture of creativity and technological advancement that is leading to groundbreaking discoveries and developments. They're investing heavily in artificial intelligence, robotics, and other cutting-edge technologies. These investments are not just for show, they are leading to practical applications that are transforming industries and everyday life. And all sorts of futuristic stuff that sounds like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. From autonomous vehicles to smart cities, the future is being built in China right now. So yeah, China's not just the factory of the world anymore. It's a hub of innovation and technological prowess, setting new standards in various fields. They're becoming a global leader in technology, hosting international conferences and summits that attract the brightest minds from around the world. And the rest of the world is taking notice. Analysts and experts are closely watching China's tech scene, acknowledging its growing influence and impact on the global stage. Get ready for the future, folks, because it's happening in China right now. The advancements being made are not just for the elite, they are permeating everyday life, making technology accessible to all. China's tech revolution is transforming the way people live, work, and interact with the world. It's an exciting time, and the best part is this is just the beginning. So there you have it, folks. 10 incredible facts about China that will hopefully make you look at this amazing country in a whole new light. From ancient wonders to modern marvels, China is a land of contrasts, contradictions, and endless fascination. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and let me know in the comments below what surprised you the most about China. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.